Israel rejects genocide accusations at World Court.
This post received a score of 3,500, with an upvote ratio of 83%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I mean, regardless of the actual outcome, Israel were hardly going to say, "Yeah, that sounds about right." Were they?
Hey, you got me?
It was just a prank, bro.
Impractical jokers. Sal, start a bombing campaign in Gaza that will kill over 20,000 civilians.
Just to be clear, Hamas numbers don't distinguish between civilians and combatants. So as of today, we're probably more at about 15,000 civilians. Still a huge number obviously, but it's important not to fall into their very deliberate trap.
Almost nobody trusts Hamas and Israeli numbers. These numbers come from independent organizations and news agencies' analyses. It's very important not to fall into the information trap set by Hamas or Israel's government.
The numbers of casualties all come from the Gazan Ministry of Health, which is under Hamas control. External bodies have stated they believe their numbers to be correct. Mostly BC. Historically, they have made accurate reports in other conflicts. The IDF has stated they estimate they have killed 8,000 Hamas militants and have made no statements regarding their estimate of civilian casualties.
Israel did not dispute the total death count to the best of my knowledge. Therefore, an estimate of militant casualties is automatically also an estimate of civilian casualties. And #X200B. It is worth noting that while most countries trust the health ministry's total casualty estimate, they do not trust Hamas to give accurate militant casualty estimates, not that they have given any. Pointedly, the NYT reported that the Rafah crossing was closed for the first 1 to 2 months of the war because Hamas kept trying to sneak confirmed militants into civilian evacuation lists.
They have not publicly disputed the number in an official capacity, but it is openly discussed in the public discourse that the numbers are likely inflated. The general public, in Israel, believes the numbers are heavily exaggerated. It is yet to be seen, I suppose.
Fairly unsurprising. Calling South Africa a mouthpiece for Hamas probably isn't Israel's strongest argument. It should be noted that, along with the US, Israel was one of the last supporters of South Africa's apartheid regime.
Greater than calling South Africa a mouthpiece for Hamas probably isn't Israel's strongest argument. Didn't South Africa leaders met with Hamas and supported the attacks?
Source: Edit. App News.
Search for South Africa and its reaction. 1. Blamed Israel occupation for the attack. 2. Got a phone call from Hamas, not a meeting, my bad. They say it was to help with aid. I have my doubts. How saw help with aid? It can't even help its own citizens get water. 3. Voted against the condemnation of Hamas attack. Edit. Now I saw your edit. Thanks. I knew there were some type of meeting but couldn't find it.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.